What's up guys, Tim here with Undead Baits and welcome back to another lure video. Today we are going to be knocking out some lure drops that by the time this video goes up will be available to you guys to actually purchase from my website. The ones we're doing today are a little bit different than ones that I've normally done. We're kind of going for the old school translucent look. Now I have some already painted white and taped up, and I also already have one that I kind of started painting. I actually had to take a couple days off to help move some family members, as well as wait for my new paint gun to come in. Gosh, this one's in there really hard. Ugh.
That's what she said.
So all I've done is mask off the bottom and paint the rest of it white. That way we kind of get that translucent belly. So two of these lures are gonna have a blue base. Two of them are gonna have a purple base. And then I guess the last one is popper. My plan is to do like a very old school style popper with this one. Since we're doing old school on the other ones, I figured let's just do old school on this one. Let's get into painting. ladies and gentlemen, we have them painted, we have them stenciled, and we have them clear coat and hooked. I'm a big fan. I'm actually a huge fan of how these lures turned out. I'll go through kind of each one really quick and then finish up the video. Here I have my shallow square bill cranks, which I have in the purple and green, as well as the blue and green, as well as the Undead Baits logo on the bottom. They have size 4 treble hooks, and these crankbaits are shallow square bill, so they will dive anywhere between like 2.5 to 5 feet. If it'll focus. There we go. So I have this one in, like I said, the blue-green. There's gold accents on the tail and on the head, and a little bit of gold flake across it just because I had a little bit extra, and I think it just kind of breaks up the blue a little bit. So I have it in this color. And I have it in purple and green. Gold head, gold tail, stencil on the bottom, size 4 hooks. I also have the jerkbaits painted in the same exact colorways, one of each. I'm a huge fan of fishing with translucent jerkbaits, or semi-translucent, sort of translucent, but if I had to pick a lure to actually fish that was somewhat translucent, it would be these guys. We got the purple and green. And then the last bait I did was actually a topwater popper. This is probably one of my favorite topwater poppers that I've ever painted. It's super clean, super, kind of old school original colors. Green on top, pearlescent blue on the sides. I just hooked my finger. And silver on the bottom with a nice bright red mouth. In addition, I also have the Tide hook on the back, just to give it a little bit more, oomph on the top of the water. Every time I fish with poppers, I try to fish them with some sort of tail, just because it helps, get some attention to the surface of the water. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want these to become standard designs on the website. For now, these are all I have. So you can buy them at my website, undead-baits.square.site. These will be up there when the video goes live. I only have these 5. All right. If they sell out kind of quick, or if people want them special ordered, I can do that as well. However, my intention was not to make these a standard design because I'm not sure if that's what people would actually want. But let me know in the comments if you liked it. While you're over at my shop, go ahead and check out my merch, my Flower Child merch. It's only available until the end of this month, so make sure you grab it while you can. Go ahead and check out my Patreon. There you can become a member to get extra entries into any giveaways that I do, as well as become a member of the Lure of the Month, which, if you didn't see the video, I'll go ahead and link it down in the bottom. These were them. They're nice little jointed swim baits, kind of looking little mullet action. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for your support. Go ahead and throw down into the comments if you have any other suggestions for styles that you want to see, or colorways, or anything like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. Make today the best day that you can. God bless.